Corruption in Uganda is characterized by grand-scale theft of public funds and petty corruption involving public officials at all levels of society, as well as a widespread political patronage. Officials continue to engage in corruptive practices despite laws and institutional instruments that are in place to prevent and punish the corrupt. Dr. James Ranyarali, a former chairman for the Presidential Policy Commission in the Obote regime, says the only way to address the problem is to denounce all those officials brought to book for corruption cases.
A corrupt person. And I got disappointed when someone prominent said that he doesn't mind about someone corrupt, provided the money he gets out of corruption invests in Uganda and builds. No. In any case, a corrupt person can't build. A corrupt person is the most selfish person. He's self-centered. He doesn't believe in building. He believes in possessing, getting for himself, maybe for his family. He can't look at a nation. You can't be corrupt and build a nation.
Ranyarali accuses those with power to hold the corrupt accountable, but in vain central to the scourge.
When you are corrupt, you can build yourself. You are selfish. You are not far-reaching even. A person who builds a nation, he looks far. He's not looking after himself alone. He's looking after the whole nation, he's looking after the whole community. He's in to build, not for himself, but for all people. But here in Uganda, tell me one who is whom we are a patriot, if you want to call patriotism. We have no patriots now. We have self-centered individuals.
According to the Inspector General of Government, Corruption Index report ranks the Ugandan judiciary top. Her report indicates that corruption in the judiciary is mainly prevalent in the lower courts. Though Ugandan courts generally uphold the sanctity of contracts, however, judicial corruption and procedural delays caused by well-connected defendants pose a serious challenge. The report also puts Ugandan police in the second position. The report states that corruption and impunity are pervasive in Uganda's police force. In practice, law enforcement agencies are not protected from political interference, and appointments to the police are often based on political or ethnic considerations. In the third position is the Ugandan Public Services. Here, corruption is widespread in Uganda's public services sector. Registry and licensing services are ranked as the sixth most corrupt institution in Uganda. Yet corruption within this sector is worse than in all other East African countries except Kenya. While in the Ugandan Land Administration, companies may encounter corruption when dealing with Uganda's land authorities, for it takes 11 procedures to register property. And last is the Ugandan Tax Administration. Tax collection in Uganda is a major problem and lacks transparency, and some foreign investors have complained of tax rules being unclear and subject to change. A number of foreign companies have had tax disputes with the Uganda Revenue Authority in recent years. Jocelyn Nachibule, WBS in Kampala.